Sometimes a visit from a rattlesnake is a random encounter, but a lot of times it's there for something very specific, and those reasons may have to do with the landscaping of your yard.
All right, people, what is up? I am in PV about to go grab a rattlesnake that is sitting under a rock right now. Hopefully it's not so far under that we need to flood it out, so we'll see what it is when we get there. Hi there. Oh, we got a little speckled rattlesnake right here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or a big one, rather.
What do you think? Is he a 5-footer?
No, definitely not. These
Is it a 3-footer?
3 foot would be huge for these guys. They usually don't get much bigger than 3 feet.
Wow. Okay.
So 5 foot for this guy would be basically unheard of.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. You mind if I filmed it?
No, not at all. Uh-oh. Okay, so he's going down further. Let's see what's going on the other side here. See if I can prod him out.
Everyone headed to Kalinowatuki. A lady just saw what she thinks to be a rattlesnake go into like an aloe plant. She's not positive that it's a rattlesnake, but she thinks it is. So I'm only 12 minutes away, so I'm headed there now to go see what we got. How you doing?
It's funny because I didn't even know he was there. I was pulling on an aloe thing. He didn't coil, which
Rattle or anything like that?
It's insane because that's why I thought maybe it was a gopher snake. But then I saw the striped tail. So you can take that down.
I can take it down?
Go right to down.
Okay, so he just went in there and you never saw him leave?
That's where he was. He was just laying there, just chilling. His little tongue was going out and everything, and I was like, holy shit. He was like, right
Over here?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. You're taking this plant out?
I want to. I'm gonna. It's the whole thing away.
There he is.
Oh yeah.
It's a rattlesnake.
Where is he?
Right in the middle there. It's right down there.
I can't even see him. Oh shit! Oh my god, I wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
Holy crap! If you didn't point it out, I wouldn't even know he was there.
Yeah, be very careful. Use tools and stuff when you're pulling stuff like this.
Oh, he's not big.
Nope.
The one we had, it was huge.
Was it?
And he was right over on the rock.
Yeah. Do you want to see him?
Yeah, take a picture. You know what? Can I take a picture of him?
Sure.
This is scary to me.
Cute little guy.
Yeah, he's small. He's definitely small.
He's a baby.
Oh my god.
Alright, this little snake here. Found him a lovely spot just under this tree. Okay. Gonna crawl back in here. There you go. See you, bud. Alright, mission accomplished. Snake is back out in the desert and out of the yard. She has 4 golden retrievers. That's a lot of dogs. They licked me to death. They're adorable. So I'm really happy she found the snake and they did not. She was just pulling out that plant and she ended up seeing it. She figured it would rattle, never rattled. And then when I just lifted up one of the aloe, like a whole little bundle of aloe, it was just coiled underneath, and she was pretty amazed about how much it blended in. So always be visual, never stick your hands where you can't see them.
Come on out.
Oh, is that his little head?
Yeah.
Wow.
He wants to come out. He knows he can't
Go back in.
Yeah, there's nowhere for him to go in there. Come on out. You know you want to. Yeah, that's about as big as they get around here.
Let me see.
Yeah, let me just get them on level ground here. This is the red color, but they come in a bunch of different colors. And it looks like it's probably a large male, very large, in fact. It's about as big as they get. Just so you know, too, this snake was probably attracted to this specific area by the drip sprinklers here are making the dirt nice and wet. I'm out here in Phoenix, and we just got a pink speckled rattlesnake. It's a nice big male speck, so we got a nice spot for him right here. Some evidence of rodent activity, nice boulder for him to be under. Or maybe he'll need some encouragement. Oh, nope. No encouragement needed. There he goes. Nice big speckled rattlesnake. Just like that. Perfect spot to be relocated. Blends in well with all this red rock. And look at that gorgeous, super long rattle right there. We're gonna encourage him to get a little further into whatever crevice he has chosen up there. And we'll let him hang out there because I don't want to stress that snake out more than I have to. So we're gonna head back down to the car. Hey everybody, I am headed out to East Mesa right now for a call. Brandon just sent it over to me. I don't have any other details other than that there's a snake involved and that I'm on the way, so join me.
So when last time we saw it, it was right there by the big rock.
By this big rock?
Yeah, right there, and then it went inside toward the center.
Inside toward this center?
It should be right through there. But it could be anywhere at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Might need to flood the hole out. Yeah, it was a rattlesnake?
Yeah.
I never had to deal with this kind of snake.
I'm sure you get at least some at some point, right? I see the snake, but I'm waiting for it to come out a little bit more. So if you could do me a favor and keep back up, I want it to come out a little bit more than it is. Got it. Nope, not yet. Got it. Yep, I got it. Watch out. All right, there it is. Well, all right. Here's this wet Diamondback who doesn't know what the heck just went on in the past hour of its life. Can you imagine that chaos when you got a routine living in a nice little pack rat nest under a cactus? All right, time to end the chaos and go to a new home. See you later. Some rattlesnakes don't know which way is up when you do this, but obviously this one is a pack rat professional.
So if you've watched for a while, you've probably noticed that we are very often removing snakes from underneath bushes in people's yards. And it's not really a wonder. I mean, this is where I'm releasing a snake right now. It's not all that different than your average Scottsdale backyard functionally. The reason why snakes like these kinds of places is because the trees and bushes provide a number of things: food, water, and shelter. And depending on the bush you have, it can be all of those things all at once. Something like a lantana or a natal plum or rosemary can have deep leaf litter under it that gives a good opportunity to stay hydrated, stay cool in the summer, and also rats and other rodents love to nest in it. So you're gonna have food sources as well. So if you have any of those plants, your odds of seeing a rattlesnake, if you live in the right area, went way up. So while you're planning your landscaping and just looking at your yard critically, here's a couple of things that you can do to help your yard be rattlesnake free. The first is avoid those plants that I mentioned. Anything that drops deep leaf litter under it. Get rid of those things or keep them kept up off the ground. The best way to tell if a lantana or rosemary or another plant like that is properly maintained to avoid rattlesnakes is if you can look at it from the top, you should be able to see ground. If you can't see ground, you need to keep trimming or get rid of the thing. Another thing is if you have citrus trees, which a lot of Phoenix does, time to make some hard decisions. Citrus drops a lot of fruit. I don't know how many grapefruit trees and lemon trees there are around Phoenix, but it's many. And really, does anybody eat that many lemons? They fall on the ground, they attract rodents. Snakes come in because the rodents are there to hunt. And lastly, just try to keep the yard sparse if you can. You know, if it works for your yard, you don't need to, unless you want to, plant on every single corner that's available to you, because all you're doing is providing shelter for animals as well, and that can include rattlesnakes. So basically, if there's a bush in the yard and you're kind of on the fence about whether you want to keep it there or not, well, time to make some tough choices there. Anyway, I'm going to get back to releasing this snake, and it is a nice day. Maybe I'll go for a hike, who knows.